Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Rez. I don't know why I keep saying that because I'm the farthest thing from friendly, but let's just keep using it anyway because it rolls off my tongue now and I just can't stop saying it. So, hey, today I want to talk about Lizzo because I don't know. Every time I turn around, it seems like the girl is just doing something really embarrassing that I feel like I need to comment on. Just because of how extremely relevant it all is to, what's happening in that industry. People are literally going crazy. And that's my opinion, that's my theory, that not only is Lizzo down bad and maybe even a little delusional, maybe even a lot of delusional, but I think she's made some type of deal that's making her insecure. You know? And like, no, don't get into saying, oh, she talking about a deal with the devil. Lizzo's like a demon. That's not what I was saying. Oh Lord, please don't come in my comments with that nonsense. Please don't. I'm saying that like I think she's in some way toyed with her own values, because that's my thing. Like, everyone has their own values, So when you've crossed your own, or when you keep on crossing your own on a regular basis, people around you can get like, feel that and maybe even take advantage of that. So, I don't know, those are the vibes that I'm getting, and I just want to break that down in this recent video that she did. The whole, Cardi B party thing with the purple dress, the see-through purple dress. I don't really have any thoughts on it. I don't care. Ooh, oh my God. I hadn't seen the picture in a while. Now that I'm seeing it again, it's like, ooh, oof. I can see why people clown this. Like, I can see why people clown this. Like, I get it. Like, it's funny. I live like a goddamn Christmas tree. Don't need to be that bright. Y'all can see me. All right, let's go.
Shit. What's up, my Curry gang? I'ma get right in this bit. Singer Lizzo has been buzzing all over social media lately for being fat shamed once again. This time for wearing a purple fishnet negligee dress at Cardi B birthday bash in the Dominican Republic. Reportedly, Cardi B hubby Offset from the rap group Migos surprised his wifey with a mansion in the Dominican Republic for her 29th birthday. This is where Cardi and her guests showed up in hooker gear, along with singer Lizzo, who later on got called all kinds of names for appearing in the same exact revealing attire as the rest of the guests. She was called names like Grimace and an oversized raisin from the old Sun-Made raisin commercials from back in the day. That's a goddamn shame. Leave that woman alone and let her be, you losers. Slackers. This sent the 33-year-old platinum-selling artist over the edge, going on her IG Live, ranting at trolls, using foul language, and shaking her ass.
And shaking her ass. And shaking her ass. And shaking her ass. All right, let's get into it.
Shit that really honestly isn't going to mean anything in the future. Like, I would rather talk about what's happening with the planet, what these politicians are allowing to be passed, the type of law and legislature they're allowing to pass so that we are continuing to be oppressed. Let's talk about that. Can we be outraged about that? Can that piss us off? Can we cancel some of this shit? Like, I'm not saying one is greater than the other. I'm not trying to play oppression Olympics with nobody. But I am trying to say, hey, we're not focused on the right things right now. And we have so much power as the people. Yeah, I'm a celebrity now. Fuck. I'm a little far away from it, but it's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? We have power as the people. And I feel like if we can just bring that power into some focus and we focus on the real evil that's oppressing us on a systemic level.
It's all this fake revolutionary stuff for me. It's like the second she gets any criticism, you don't see her talking about none of this shit in her downtime. Like, why don't you make a video about the stuff that's happening in the world? But you won't, because you don't care about that. And you only suddenly start caring about it when you get a lot of criticism. Isn't that,
and we can actually bring some real consequences to this shit, we could get far. Currently, I'm pissing people off. I'm currently pissing people off because what y'all doing? No, I'm just asking what y'all doing.
I'm just chilling here. I'm on offer. I was gonna pull out some snacks, but I didn't want it to make
pull out snacks. Yeah, put them over there. Currently, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do, bitch? What are we gonna do? It's really gonna take a we, bitch. Like, it's really hard for one person to feel like they can do something. Like, I'm gonna make some really good art. I'm gonna put out some really good motherfucking songs. I'm gonna try to put out some good visuals. I'm gonna try to speak my mind and continue to live my life, as a human being, having a human experience and allowing myself to evolve and change and grow and, giving myself the grace of...
What is with this weird energy you got? Like, why does it seem like you're trying to throw something back in somebody's face? For what? Why are you so defensive? You know these people don't mean shit by, like I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know that. It's just too much. You're giving too much to the situation, and then you expect people to believe that you don't care? Girl, look at how you're talking to the people who are supposedly your fans. Like, haters aren't watching this. That always, really, really gets me when artists go on Instagram Live or whatever, and talk directly to their haters, when the only people watching at that point in time, when you first go live, your haters don't have you on alert. Yeah, I don't think the haters care that much. Honestly, I think haters are haters of everyone, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's different for you. Maybe, I don't know. But as far as I can tell, people aren't sitting around waiting to hate. They get the notification that something has happened within the entertainment sphere, and then they go check it out, and then they hate if they feel like it, but then they move on with their day afterwards. So, what is with this energy of going on your Instagram and being like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, talking directly to... It's you know what it reminds me of? Like, when only one person in the whole class has done something wrong, but the whole class gets the lecture. Like, nobody will hear this bullshit. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care.
Forgiveness and mercy and understanding and patience, bitch. But, I refuse to participate in where we're heading in society. I want to be... I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's nervous for society. She's nervous. Like, what? Why has this got you nervous? Why has getting criticism got you nervous? Like, think about it. It's people saying things. Like, it's not like anybody's threatening her life. But she's got that kind of energy within her. As if she's, really, threatened. That's all I'm saying.
There's a lot of hate. And, because of the way things are going, I don't want, shock to be praised because we're not allowing people to be human beings. You get what I'm saying? It's shock and outrage and canceling people is it's like bringing money. It's like a business now.
I feel like maybe I'm bringing this up too early, but I feel like she's contributing to this. And she'll say something that I feel like confirms what I'm saying right now. She loves to complain about it, but I feel like she either consciously or subconsciously, I don't know, who could tell, who cares really, but either way she's doing it. She's playing into that as well, but then complaining about y'all doing it. This ain't it.
Like, people are putting people... Like, literally, a lot of these Twitter accounts will do shit, or, like, companies will do shit to get canceled on purpose so that they can get publicity. And we're feeding into it. It's like we created this incredible thing where we're like holding people accountable in public spaces, and now it has gotten used against us for corporate gain and financial gain. So just like be really conscious and like vigilant about where you're putting your outrage and where you're putting your care. Bitch, we don't got champagne? Or the mimosas? We didn't bring that, huh? It's just tequila?
Yeah.
Can we start doing tequila? Can we do like tequila and ice and, you know, just like a drink or something?
Turn up.
We gotta be really careful about where we're putting our outrage and our... Like, the shit that you care about, bro, I hope that you truly care about it. Like, prioritize the shit that you really care about and then put your energy into that. So... Before I start answering questions and shit, let me just get into why I'm a little heated. People are upset because I wore a fucking see-through dress to Cardi B's birthday. First of all, happy birthday.
I don't think anybody was upset. I really don't. If anything, people were disgusted. And I hate to say that, but like... I mean, what? I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? I just like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. I feel like she is trying to force people into liking her. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I get from her when she puts her ass out there for everybody to see. Like, on some level, she knows that people in mass don't like that. Like, nobody really wants to see that, right? Not in mass, you know? Maybe a few people here and there, and go find those people, right? But why do you feel the need to expose yourself like this? You should have saw this coming. Like, understand, people don't like that. But, like, if you have confidence in yourself, you'll say, okay, people don't like that, but that's fine. That's their opinion, and I'm going to continue to live my life the way I want to live it. Live by example and not, you know, feel the need to come back and be defensive about the things that I've done. Because, like, if you're defensive about it, that means you feel like you did something wrong and you're trying to throw it back on other people. That's what that means. Why are you defensive? If you cross a boundary... You need to acknowledge that you've crossed the boundary and be fine with the consequences. That's my thing, but she's never okay with the consequences. Why is that? You supposedly have all this poise and tranquility about yourself, all this confidence. Why can't you be that about this situation? Why is it that every time people have something to say about what you're doing, that you have to come back with excuses for why? You know what I mean? It's excuses. You don't need excuses to live your life.
Birthday, Cardi B. I got to hug her and say happy birthday. I had social anxiety, so I left pretty quickly. But it was fun as fuck in those minutes that I was there. I don't go out often because, you know, I'm scared of everything. But I left my house for Cardi. And I wore a see-through outfit.
Okay, so they're right there. You said, and I wore a see-through outfit. And then your face screwed up. Like, if you were really happy with that decision to wear a see-through outfit... you would be smiling, right? I don't know. Like, regardless of what people are saying, you would be smiling because you would be confident in your decision. You'd be like, yeah, I did that. I did that. I wore that dress, right? You don't see that. That's not the face that she makes. She says, so, like, what's up with that? That's my thing. That's why I keep saying she made a deal of some sort. She made a deal, and now she can't deal with the deal. But, all right, let's keep going.
I'm not reading the comments specifically because I really don't have time to, like... bring my vibration down with, you know, negativity. But it's very funny to me that people are upset that I am wearing a see-through outfit or that I'm twerking in a see-through outfit. Like, this is disgusting. This is what's wrong with... Don't you have bills to pay?
That's how they feel. It don't take nothing but 10 seconds to make a comment, especially if it only says, this is disgusting. That takes 5 seconds, bitch. They make the comment and they move on with their life. I promise you. Nobody is sitting around hating on specifically you. Nobody is waiting around for news on you so that they can hate on you specifically.
Don't you got mouths to feed, including your own? Don't you have a life to live?
Yeah, they're still living. Obviously, they've been feeding themselves. Like, girl, what are you saying? Like, I feel like her brain is up there doing parkour. She'll do anything so that she don't have to face the truth. That she's not confident. When you're doing this much lying to yourself, you have to hit a fucking wall at some point. You know? And it's not gonna be fucking pretty. But we're all gonna watch because nobody can look away from a train wreck.
You wanna fall in love and make friends and... Don't you got shit to do? Go read the news, bitch. Before I read you, ho. The fuck? Why are you worried about me? And it be the same motherfuckers doing the most disgusting shit. Like, you're disgusting, bitch. Calling me disgusting, bitch. Ain't you the one walking around with build the wall on your fucking body, bitch? You don't think that disrespecting human life and disrespecting human beings ain't disgusting? Bitch, watch your motherfucking values.
So here's my thing. Like, yeah, okay, you acknowledge that, like, they don't have real values and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. They look down on other humans. And I get that. Like, I get why someone would be mad at that kind of behavior. But my thing is, like, the only reason you're this mad at them right now is because you feel like they have the upper hand on you. Because you know that you've done something that's worth their criticism. Like, regardless of the things that they do in their personal time, regardless of supporting Trump, blah, blah, who cares? Right? At this point, like, it's a big, complex web of bullshit. All of that stuff. But you need to focus on what you need to focus on. Like, this is just one big projection for her. Like, yeah, you need to focus on you. That's what you need to do. Don't tell other people to do that. That's what you need to do. It's just weird.
And watch your motherfucking mouth. I don't got time to give you any type of attention or real estate or value because, bitch, you don't value shit. You barely value your motherfucking self. So stay the fuck off my motherfucking page. Keep your comments to your motherfucking self, bitch. Period. Let me do whatever the fuck I want to do.
No one is keeping you from doing what you want to do. But everyone's going to have a comment on what you do because that's the way human nature works. We all comment on everything that happens. Well, not all of us, but most of us. The overwhelming majority of us always have something to say about what other people are doing. Because, like, yeah, like, it's like the lessons that you learn in life. You don't just learn lessons from your own life. You learn lessons from other people's life. So if you feel like other people are doing wrong, you know what I mean? You can start to look at that and maybe see how it mirrors your own life and maybe start to, you know, how that's just how human nature works. That's how we relate to each other. So you sitting here saying, don't fucking comment on my life. That's just you projecting again. Like, you don't want these people to actually get a life. You don't want them to be happy for themselves. You want them to stop talking about you so you can feel better about yourself. But whether or not you feel better about yourself should not depend on other people. Period.
Remember when people minded their own fucking business? TBT to when people minded their own fucking business. Those were the days, boy.
The case. No one has ever minded their business in the history of man. Like, that's why that's why we are the way we are. The only animals that actually mind their own business are not social creatures. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, like, this is common sense. And it's going over your head because you're so focused on defending your position, defending your actions and your feelings.
Where people could just wear what they want. And there wasn't a motherfucking parade or conversation or commentary about it. And I'm not even mad. I'm just drunk and passionate because at the end of the day, this is not about me. And I just want to continue. Every time I speak my mind, people are always like, Lizzo's upset because people are mean to her. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you mean to me. I'm rich, bitch. And I'm beautiful. And I have a beautiful family. Like, I'm good. I got friends who love me. I got an inner circle tighter than my motherfucking pussy, bitch. You think I'm worried about y'all? I'm not worried about y'all.
Happy people don't need a reason to be happy. They just are. They don't need a list of reasons. Because here's my thing. This is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're listing reasons for why you should be happy.
I do this because y'all continually disrespect human beings like it's a sport, like it's something to do. Y'all disrespect people like it's like fucking changing your outfit. You disrespect people like it's ordering a meal at motherfucking McDonald's, bitch. And for the record, it's none of your business, but I work fucking hard every single day. I wake up and Shantae be in my motherfucking house and we dance and we do cardio together and I go to the gym and I do strength training and I'm a vegan and I fucking eat kale and I take my vitamins and my sea moss every day and I stretch every fucking day. I try to meditate when I can. I wash my body. I respect my body as a temple and my mind as a temple. Bitch, I got stamina, bitch. Energy, bitch. So why the fuck does my body have anything to do with what the fuck you doing? Why are you worried about me when I handle mines?
Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? You're the one that cares. Nobody else cares. No one gives a damn. It's just funny, man. But it's also not funny.
I'm a bad bitch, bro. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
I'm a bad bitch. Like, why don't y'all get it? Like, why don't y'all just get it in your head? You stupid.
So that's what really bothers me, because y'all continually disrespect people without knowing their story, without knowing what they're going through, without knowing shit about, not y'all. Y'all know I ain't talking about y'all. I love y'all. I'm talking about these people who are continually disrespectful, and we've normalized disrespect. We've normalized disrespect. Bro, let me tell you something. This social media shit has let people get away with a lot of shit, because you disrespect somebody to their face. You would never disrespect somebody to their face. How often does that happen? That's rare.
Okay, and? All right, what are you going to do about it? You're going to start policing the internet so that people can't just say whatever they want?
Because you disrespect somebody to their face? You would never disrespect somebody to their face. How often does that happen? That's rare. But it seems like every single day somebody's disrespecting somebody on the internet. Let people live, bro. Let people wear whatever the fuck they want to wear. What the fuck? I don't get mad at nobody for wearing what the fuck they want to wear. This bitch want to wear "Make America Great Again," build the fucking wall. You want to wear that all over your body for fucking attention, you fucking attention fucking lacking ass bitch. But you want to get mad at me for wearing a see-through dress to my own event that I want to Cardi B's event that I want to go with my own night out, bitch. You mad at what the fuck I want to wear? I ain't say shit about your old propaganda ass bullshit ass outfits. I didn't say shit about it. And I'm still not.
But you just did. The hypocrisy. What? I'm not going to be mean and say anything back, but I just did, though. With a smile. Like, what? Like, people could make the same argument about you. Yeah, whoever this woman is that you're talking about, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Like, that's how you know this is just stuff she's taking personally, because no one knows who the hell she's talking about. This is not something that has also gone viral that she's addressing. It's just like some random bitch who's commented on it that she probably went to their profile and got a good look at their picture and saw some MAGA bitch, and now, like, is talking directly to her while addressing her entire audience. But, like, whether or not, like, what she's doing is she's doing for attention, like, I'm just saying, it's just funny to me that you're making these, considering the fact that a lot of people could make the same comments about you. Because, yeah, she may wear, whoever she is, she may wear all this MAGA shit for attention, but you wear nothing for attention. Is that not what you do? Because, like I said, the point that I made when you were wearing that assless chap shirt like that's what got me. Like, it wasn't even regular assless chaps. It was a fucking shirt. It was a fucking big ass shirt with the booty cut out. Like, how ratchet can you fucking be, bitch? Like, I'm just saying. But like, like, I don't believe you've gone to a game like that looking like that before, because you would have got arrested. The second reason I don't believe you've done anything like that before is because the only reason you got up out of your seat during that game, the whole game probably, was to twerk. Like, aside from that, your ass was in the seat, hidden. Which, okay, if it's hidden most of the time, then what's the reason for wearing it? What's the reason for wearing assless chaps to a fucking basketball game? What's the reason for that? For attention, right? Attention. The whole runs so deep with her. It's like she don't know what she do, but then she got all the confidence in the world to criticize somebody else about doing what she do. It's like she takes things that she knows she's doing wrong with herself and projects them out onto other people, and then says, no, it's you. You're the one that's doing it wrong. Like, what? Then why are you the one that's defensive then?
So I just feel like people are very hypocritical. And you know what? Hurt people hurt people. They probably have a whole bunch of people disrespecting what they wear or talking shit about what they wear all the time. So now they want to talk shit about what people wear or how people live. And that's why I'm like, we need to stop the train.
Okay, and that's what you just did to her. You judged her and like got on her case about wearing the MAGA hat, called her out, and you talked about her. But now you're saying, no, like, she's probably just hurt. So are you the one that's hurt? Like, are you talking about you? Like, that's why we all need to stop. Like, and then listen to this next part.
And that's why I'm like, we need to stop the train. I'm not here to criticize people, even if it's against the way that I think.
You just did.
Because, like, it just creates someone criticizing me because it's against the way that they think. And then I'm criticizing them because it's against the way that I think. And it just never ends.
Okay, then so why? So you're aware of the cycle, but you're still but you're still doing it though. She don't get it. She really don't get it.
Where are we going as a society? Where are we going as human beings? Where are we going as people? If we can't have the simple decency to allow somebody to exist without commentary, everything needs to be commentated on. Who wore it better? Wait, why are we talking about everybody's shit, bro? Mind your fucking business. And I give a lot. I show y'all a lot. Social media, blase, my TikToks, blase. My Instagram captions be deep as hell. I'm a TMI type of bitch.
And you don't think that's a problem? You were just complaining about people staying in their own business and minding their own business, but you're putting all of yours out there, expecting people not to comment on it. Why? How? What? Why? In what world? What are you talking about? You're crossing your own boundaries on a regular basis and then getting mad when other people comment on that. You're crossing other people's boundaries and then getting mad when you get consequences. This is the boundaries. They're not there. They're so fucked up for her. She don't understand. Like, it's just weird. This is weird.
I just told you my pussy tight. Y'all didn't need to know that, but that shit is tight and wet. And I'm not just gassing. I'm dead ass. Like, I can't help it.
Why do you feel the need to tell us that? I would just assume that it's like that for most women. Whenever they get like really in the mood, I would think this like that for most women. Like, why do you feel the need to say that it's particularly true for yours? See, now I don't believe you. Now I'm pretty sure you're dry and loose. I don't know. The fact that you feel the need to tell me that. I don't believe you. None of us believe you. If we're not your fan, we don't fucking believe you, bitch. Your fans are brainwashed.
I didn't need to know that, but now you do. You're welcome.
I don't want to be welcomed.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like, that's the business that pays me. And I'm minding it. And if you've noticed, I don't mind the business that doesn't pay me. Everything that I give attention to always ends up back in my good graces, in my favor, in my motherfucking pockets. Always.
Okay, and this is what I'm talking about when I say she's feeding into it, and she's kind of doing it on purpose. Like, you know how, yeah, you are minding your own business when you get up in people's faces and talk about how they should mind their own business, and then they come back and like whoever feels defensive about the situation is gonna come back and do something else, and then like it just keeps on, like, you know what I mean? Like, and she has all this scandal around her that has nothing to do with her music. Do you notice that? That's how she keeps her name in the press, by entertaining bullshit. But then getting mad, you know what I mean? Getting mad about having to entertain the bullshit because she knows that she does it out of insecurity. But then profiting from it, and so she keeps the cycle going, right? She's getting rewarded for feeling bad about herself. And so in a way, she feels like she's winning. Like, she's lining her pockets all right. But what it's really going to come down to is if at the end of the day, you know, once the money dries up, will it have been worth it? Do you think it will have been worth it? I don't think so. I think she'll drive herself crazy before she makes that before she makes enough money to satisfy herself, because I feel like that's what this is about. It's about money. It's about looking good in the public eye. It's not necessarily about the music, because if it was about the music, she'll be putting more out. She'll be focusing on that instead of being on social media all the time, trying to get her bucks up, trying to get her whatchamacallit up. What is it called? Engagement. Trying to get her engagement up.
Because I know what I'm doing.
You heard that?
I know what I'm doing. So, I do this for all the people. Like, big black girls, hell yeah. Big black girls with back fat, bellies that hang, long titties, fat arms. All the shit I got. Thighs that touch and rub and chafe and start fires. Double chins. I do this for all of us, but I also do this for people who are constantly getting criticized. Like, look around.
I feel like anyone who's really honest with themselves will tell their audience that they do what they do for themselves. Not necessarily for the audience. That's secondary, right? That's got to be secondary. So I feel like if you won't acknowledge that, that means you've got something to hide. Right? If you're just sitting up in your fans' faces going, I do all of this for y'all. I do all of this for y'all, for the people who look like me, for the people who have my struggles, particularly. It's like she's using her fans to make herself feel better about herself. That's all this is. That's all this is, man. So sad. And of course, her fans are eat it up because they're doing the same thing through her. It's a very symbiotic relationship. Talking like we're in a nature show. I mean, I guess we are. Like, life is nature, technically. All of this. Even me talking into a camera, that's part of nature. You really think about it. It's scary.
When you wake up tomorrow, because, you know, have the rest of your day, go to sleep. When you wake up tomorrow, just really pay attention to the way that we speak to people. Go on the internet and scroll and look how people talk to each other. And really ask yourself, would somebody say this to me in person? Would I say this to my mother? Would I want somebody to say this to my mom? And I'm not doing do unto others. No, don't do unto others, really.
That's what you said, basically. Like, you said, okay, would I say this to my mom? Like, you're trying, I hate it so much. Oh my God. It's emotional manipulation. She's like trying to get you to like picture your mom, your own mom, instead of her when you criticize her, which I get what you're going with that. Like, I don't like the fact that people feel like they can just say any old thing and like treat anybody any old kind of way. But, like, that's what they want to do, right? You can't stop that. And I feel like you trying to emotionally manipulate them is actually you further manipulating your audience, because like I said, the haters ain't watching this shit. The haters ain't watching this shit. Who's watching it? Her fans. They're getting this weird lecture on how they should be treating each other. How they should be treating Lizzo. Like, it's really about her. It's not about how we treat each other. I don't really believe that she cares about that. I believe that she's hyper focused on how people talk about her. And in defense of that, like, while trying not to say, hey, I don't care about this. I don't care about me. It's not about me. But I just so happen to be saying things that would benefit me, in the long run. Like that, just admit that you don't want people talking about you specifically, and therefore you don't want people talking bad about each other. You benefit from that situation. Just say that. If that's what you want, just say that, bitch. But don't tiptoe around it and pretend like you're not selfish. Cause that makes me angry. I hate when people do that. Like, it sends me into analyzation mode. It makes me want to read your entire life.
I'm not asking you to change how you are. I'm asking you to change how you see things, how you think.
I mean, sure, this is good advice. I'm not saying it's bad advice. I'm just saying, like, it's coming out of a place of insecurity. It's coming out of a place of selfishness. But she's trying to frame it as though she's some type of humanitarian. But she don't talk about this stuff when it's not directed at her. Never. Isn't that strange?
Look at the way that the world is going. This shit is mind-blowing to me. And I'm not here for everyone's sensitive. Everyone deserves to be sensitive because we've been through some bullshit, bro. Shit has been very, very racist and fucked up for a long time. And we let that shit fly because only one type of person was telling the stories in this country. And now that multiple people are coming into the fray and we're talking about how shit was offensive, we deserve to say that. But now I feel like the people who are marginalized, who are saying, hey, you know what? We've dealt with y'all shitting on us for 200 years with puppet shows and minstrel shows and cartoons.
Minstrel shows? Oh, so you don't know then? Dang, like, you don't know? You don't know? That's funny. That ain't nothing but funny, bitch. I mean, that's crazy. Like, you really don't know.
So, I just wanted to put out there that I've seen the comments about my outfit. Not all of them, but I've seen the stupid ones. I'm not reading the comments specifically because I really don't have time to, like, bring my vibration down with, negativity. And you know what I say to that, bitch? Kiss my asshole.
Period. Shake that shit.
Kiss my fat black ass, bitch. Okay, so I'm answering questions now. I said what I had to say. I said what the fuck I had to say, bitch. I'm tired, and I know y'all are tired too. Everyone's like, oh, we're too sensitive, or people are too sensitive, or oh, people are too mean. You know what it is? Mind your fucking business. Oops. Mind your business. It's unprecedented because there's this is the first time that I feel like more and more voices are being amplified and people are speaking their truth and telling their stories, and let it happen. Let it happen. The most hated people in America were the ones who were making change. And now we look back on those people and we go, oh, wow, you really did that. You really made a change. Yeah, but back then, wasn't nobody fucking with them. Think about that. For a fact, Martin Luther King was getting letters from the government to kill himself. He was the most hated person statistically in America. And now we look back on him, I had a dream. He was a pacifist.
So here, I feel like she's comparing herself to Martin Luther King, kind of. I'm gonna need you to shut that down. I'm gonna need you to shut it down. I hate when people do this. Like, I feel like a lot of famous people, like, they create the Kool-Aid that gets people coming to them, but then sooner or later they start drinking their own Kool-Aid like a dumbass. They start thinking they really the shit, and then they start comparing themselves to, like, Martin Luther King and, like, other big, public figures that are basically legends. Like, you're a pop star. You know that, right? You know you're not, like, a real activist. You're a fativist, if anything. And that's not a real thing. Because fat people already have the exact same freedoms as everybody else. They have every freedom to lose the weight if they wish. And if they admit that they have some sort of eating disorder, they can get some help. They can go online and, like, even if you don't have the money to go to a therapist, you can go online and get some tips. You can do what you have to do to get your shit in order. But you don't have to lie about being healthy and say that you're confident when you're not. Right? That's what your whole brand is built on. Like, so how dare you? Like, Martin Luther King was fighting for a real cause. Whatever legacy you may or may not have, you cheapen it when you compare yourself to people who have actually done a lot of shit. Who have actually affected a lot of change. And, like, look at you. I'm not trying to down what you go through. I'm not trying to down the fact that you feel like you're affecting your own change. But look at what you actually do. You're a pop star. You're one of the spearheaders of the fativist movement, which is not a real cause. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's no real comparison. So stop comparing. Stop it. And here's my thing, like, you can be hated for a lot. You can be hated for saying things the opposite of what you specifically believed. There's a lot of reasons for people to be hated. So just because you're hated doesn't automatically mean that you're right. And I hate that false equivalency that she makes. Like, that's just dumb. That's the very base of, like dramatizing things that should not be dramatized.
We talk about his story and we look at his journey with awe, as if he were a leader, because he was a leader. But at the time, people were not fucking with everything he had to say. And that comes with the territory. When you're a leader in free thinking and free speech. Let all this shit happen, bro. But you know what? While you're don't let somebody trample your voice. Let your voice be heard. We spend a lot of time being like, when really voices just need to be amplified. I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear everybody's truth. Why are you wasting your time talking shit about somebody else's truth? Just tell yours. You got the platform.
I can do both. A lot of people can do two things at once. I talk about my truth every chance I get on my channel. I just feel like she's trying to say, oh, you're trying to suppress another person's feeling or another person's life or another person's whatever by just speaking your voice. But no one's doing that. Everyone is just like, you know what I mean? When she said, voices just need to be amplified. No, nobody's voice needs to be amplified. Everybody's voice needs to stay where it is. You know what I mean? And you have every choice in the world of who you want to listen to. You already have that choice. Everyone already has that choice. Everyone can say whatever they want to say, and everyone can listen to whoever they want to listen to. So why are you framing it as if someone's saying, oh, you're a fat this, that, and the other, or whatever someone might have said about you wearing that dress? Why are you framing it as though someone making that comment is like oppressing you in some way? Like, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's the way you're framing all of this, but that's not what's happening. Like, you're just insecure. You just care too much about what these people have to say. Ooh. Yeah, I'm Martin Luther King because I can deal with all these hateful comments. Like so many other celebrities aren't dealing with the exact same shit. It's just that you put yours on blast, and then you get more because of doing that. And you don't see that. But I think you do sort of see it, and you use that to make more money. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say this girl a little bit delusional and or crazy, because like nothing is consistent here.
Use it. You have the same platform that the people you mad at have. Bitch mad at me for wearing a see-through dress, bitch.
No one's mad at you.
Go continue to wear your like thirsty ass outfits to get validation. Go wear your thirsty ass validation outfits. Build the wall and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Think about your life. You went and were like, I'm going to make a shirt that says build the wall, bitch.
Look at what you did. You said, I'm going to wear a shirt to a basketball game with a fucking ass cut out. Like, not even assless chaps. A fucking overnight shirt with the ass cut out. Do you remember that? That's what you did. How you gonna, like, what? Oh, Lord. Like, what if this girl really believes in the MAGA cause? They really believed that Trump was gonna save the Republican Party, or like, I don't know, like do America some good. They really believe that. Like, sure, they have some hate in their heart. I'm not gonna negate that. That's the truth. But you know what I mean? I feel like this is just a diversion to bring tension away from the fact that you have done similar things to gain attention. You have worn or not worn things in order to get attention. Just like this girl who, I don't even know if that's the truth about her. I know that's the truth about you. That's what I'm saying. Like, looks like projection.
Shut up. But you know what? Do you? I'm not worried about you. When you did that shit, I ain't say shit. But when I wear my see-through dress, you wanna say something. Bitch, shut the fuck up. So anyways, I'm just say foro vos. Wait, hold on. I want to speak Portuguese. Hold on. You fucking said it, babe. It's mostly clickbait. So they'll sensationalize something, you know. Like even this, they'll be like, Lizzo shows her ass and says fuck you to haters. And it's like, really, I'm just sitting here having a real ass talk.
Are you? Is that what happened?
Don't let anyone get you down. Lex Valerie.
Did you forget?
Nobody is getting me down.
Did you forget what happened?
This is the thing that I have to stress to y'all. Ain't nobody getting me down, boo. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Like,
are you sure
I could
about
have carried
that?
on about my beautiful day and had my little Thai vegan, drank my little tequila, and been in the studio. I do this because I feel like nobody is saying this. I only speak when I feel like I haven't heard it yet, and I had to get this off my chest. Nobody's minding their business. No one's minding the business that pays them. Because I understand blogs are getting your business because that gets them paid. Are you getting paid to shit on somebody today?
why would anybody need to get paid for that? Like, I imagine they derive some sort of like personal joy from doing it if they do it, right? Why wouldn't you just assume that? Why would you go straight to, oh, are you getting paid for this? Like, why do they need to get paid for it? Is that the reason you do what you do? Just saying.
I'm sure there's potential to get paid, but are you getting paid to shit on somebody? No? Then why are you doing it?
Because they want to.
Is it making you a better person to shit on somebody today? No. Then why are you doing it? Are you going to feel better after shitting on somebody today? If you do, I'm praying for you. But most likely, no. So why the fuck are you doing it?
What? What is this? You bucking? You mad? Are you mad, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Is that what they say? It don't even look like it. I'm getting vibes that that's what she's trying to do. Like, But all I'm seeing is, like, you look like you having about like a spasm or something. Like, oh girl, let me go back. Let me make sure. Hold up, this girl bucking. Is she bucking at us? She bucking at her fans. Cause like, once again, your haters ain't watching. Your haters don't care that much. You're bucking at your fans right now. Is you bucking right now for real?
But most likely, no. So why the fuck are you doing it? I'm so cute, bitch. I can't even stop looking at myself. Ah!
I'm not even trying to unpack that. I don't want to get into that. That was weird. That was really weird. Defensive. That's all I can say about it. The girl is clearly defensive. Like, why? Like, no one threatened your life. Like, as far as I've seen, no people have been clowning. And you're taking it personally and getting mad and drumming all this weird shit. Like, why are you bucking at people? I've never seen any celebrity do nothing like this in my life. I've never seen any artist get on camera like this and like threaten their haters like that. Like, in such a roundabout way too. Like, being emotionally manipulative. Not just towards her haters, but also her fans. Like, she's talking directly to her fans at this point. Bucking at her fans. And then trying to diffuse all of that by saying, oh my God, I'm so pretty. Like, oh my God, I can't stop staring at myself. Oh my God. Like, what? Oh my God. Girl, what is wrong? Girl, go fix what's wrong. This is just so ridiculous. Like, clearly something is not quite right there. Why are you threatening people? Why are you bucking at people? And then, like, through a camera, like, oh my God, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You that mad at people for calling you the purple people eater? Like, it's not that serious. Like, why are you mad? Oh my God! And then you like wonder why people keep clowning you. Like, you're triggered. You're triggered. You out here bucking at people that's not even watching your motherfucking live, bitch. Like, what? Sickening. It's just funny. You're funny. You're good entertainment, girl. Okay? I'll admit it. I don't get paid to do this yet. I don't. None of my videos have made any money. But I'm still doing it because I like it. And that's what most people do. They do shit because they like it. Not like you, who only does shit for money. Apparently. Weird. Weird. Bitch, you weird. No cap. Like, I really try to be nice here. I tried to make my points as concise as possible. You know, I try to find a balance here to make myself comfortable with being able to watch this back. Because I never like being too... I'm a mean-ass bitch, but I don't like being too mean. Because then that kind of negates, like, a lot of the points that I try to make. But I have to admit, I do this because I like pointing out people's inconsistencies. Like, that's purely what I like to do. Like, and I do it for myself. I'm not going to beat around the bush and be like, oh, I'm just trying to make people see the light. I'm just trying to help you. No, I'm not. I'm entertaining myself because I like to do that. I am minding my own business. Hello. You put this out there onto the internet. The second you put something onto the internet is the second it becomes basically anyone's business. And the fact that you don't know that yet and haven't acknowledged that and are still playing victim every time somebody has something bad to say about whatever it is you're doing. I'm just saying, maybe address that. Maybe. Like at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care whether or not you do. Like, you probably will never see this video. I acknowledge that. I don't care whether or not you see it. I'm entertaining myself. Just like when most people make a comment, you know, about your appearance. However you might look, they're doing it for their own entertainment. They're not specifically doing it to hurt you, right? Like, they're not thinking about, you know, the consequences. You know what I mean? And they shouldn't have to, because it's not their problem. Your insecurity is not people's problem. Stop trying to make it their problem. You need to go off and get some more confidence. Maybe take a break for a while. Get out of the public eye. Maybe, like, not get on live, like, every 2 days and share all of your business and then expect people not to comment on it. Like, that's just stupid. I'm sorry, but it is. Like, you put all of your business on the internet and then expect people to just leave you alone. Like, that's not what you really want. You want the attention, but you want specific attention, and you get mad when you get the attention you don't want. But that's not the way this stuff works. You get everything. You get the good and the bad. You're gonna have to learn to deal with the bad in order to get the good. It's ridiculous. Like, everybody knows you're not happy, Burl. Everybody knows you're not happy. Like, did you catch that? I said Burl because I was like, my girl, but also I want to say bitch because, like, that's also appropriate there. All right, Burl. All right, Burl. Do you, Burl? Do you? At the end of the day, I don't care because I'll be happy if she does get her shit together, but I'll also be happy if she doesn't because my happiness is not dependent on whether or not you get your shit together. You see how that works? Because, like, either way, I'm going to be entertained. Whether it's you or somebody else, I will find a way to entertain myself. I promise you that. And with that, I'm out. Peace.